we are going to discuss about the objectives of economic development. What are the objectives and why we need the objectives? So let us start with the what are the objectives. The objectives are high rate of growth, then self-reliance, modernization, then social justice, economic stability and inclusive growth. These are the objectives of economic development. Now the question comes, why we need all these objectives, why we need economic development in our country, or by following this objective is it possible that we can gain the economic development? So let's discuss in detail. The first one is high rate of growth. The most important objective for any country is the the economic growth should be in an increased level, means every year national income should not only be increased or added, it should be multiplied. If the national income is increasing, then only we can plan rest of the work. The dependency on the other countries will be reduced. The next one is self-reliance. Basically self-reliance means when we are financially independent, when we are standing on our own leg, when the country has to do the import and export, but they are not supposed to totally depend on the other one, because when we are financially depend on some other country, it leads to the colonialism, which we have already faced in the British era. The next one is modernization. The adoption of the new ideas, inventing the new things and making some innovation in the existing things and technology is known as the modernization. This modernization not only should be applied only for industrial sector, it should be applied for the agriculture sector, industry sector and service sector. In the agricultural, where we can replace, we have already replaced our tractors, and in the industrial sector we are using the latest advanced machine. In the service sector, where most of the work is done online instead of going and standing in a queue. Next one is social justice. The meaning of social justice is that the distribution of wealth and income in the country among the different section of the society should be equally, whether it is a job opportunity, whether it is education opportunity, whether it's a distribution of income, there should be no discrimination based on the gender, caste, religion, races or any other. Next one is we have the economic stability. An attempt to provide a full employment with non-inflationary economic growth which occurs in a country, means a country will do the achievement when there is a economic stability exists in the country. If a year country is having huge income, next year country is facing a huge loss, once again the country is having income. So in this situation economic stability doesn't exist, and lack of economic stability, slowly the public will lose the faith in the government, which leads to the more increase in the crime scenes of the country. The last one is inclusive growth. Under this inclusive growth, we are adding them also, those who are previously excluded, means the tribals, those who are living in a dense forest, those who are a very great part of our mankind, but still they are excluded by our previous services. So for them, to include them in the economic growth, we are changing the pace and pattern. Here the pace refers to the speed, while pattern refers to the type. So we are providing the education and innovation and employment opportunity to them, but in a different way, the way which they really need, by which we are able to include them in our economic growth process.